Flip them on that other side. Mash it down pretty good. That way everything's making good contact. Welcome to A Country Boy Can Cook. Cooking, storytelling. I'll share with you some of my favorite recipes and stories from the past. Pull up a chair and let's share a picture of iced tea, Southern style. Welcome back to A Country Boy Can Cook, an oldie production. What are you going to fix today? You seen the cabbage and the egg, all-purpose flour. It's a truly southern side. It could be a meal. We're going to make cabbage fritters. And I'm going to use some coleslaw, shredded cabbage that was shredded for coleslaw. Made some coleslaw the other day, and this is what's left over, and I don't want to lose it, so we're going to make cabbage fritters out of it. Let's get this recipe started. So you can see I've got my cabbage. It's shredded different size pieces. I've got a pan of water over here boiling, so I'm going to start putting this cabbage in this hot water. Now this is where the recipe varies. If you've ever made fritters with zucchini, you know you can just grate zucchini and make fritters out of it, which is really good. I've done that before. I don't think I've ever done a video. I may have, I can't remember. But it's old time recipe. But zucchini, you don't have to pre-cook them because they're pretty soft, of course. You can make this recipe without cooking the cabbage first. The fritters are kind of crunchified because you know the cabbage is a little bit crunchy. But I'm gonna cook mine a little bit. Bring you right back here in a minute, and when we drain this. You can see it's coming back up to a boil. That was pretty hot. It had actually been boiling. I turned it off to put it in. You don't have to cook this very long, just a little bit to get the cabbage softer. About the consistency of zucchini, which is pretty soft. That's enough, boys and girls. Probably a minute of boiling really good. I'm going to take it off and strain it. Back in a minute. I've got this drained and I ran cold water over the top of it. This must be cold because it's going to take an egg. If not, it'll be scrambled. Cabbage. Not sure how that would be. It would probably be fine. So, I've got a paper towel here. I've got this cabbage strained, and after I got these strained, I ran cold water over it. And it's sitting in a bowl here with some paper towels. Get it beneath the moisture. Wasn't a lot left. You want, definitely, if you do the cook method, you want the cabbage to be cooled down. Put this over here just for a minute. Get my egg in here. I mean, it's basically just like if you're making pancake batter, except no sugar in it, of course. A little bit of, I use pink salt, Himalayan pink, a little bit of pepper. You can adjust, you can do a test piece and see how much more salt you need. I know it won't take a lot. I'm trying to limit my salt intake. If it needs more after it's cooked, I'll just add some to it. Take a little bit of milk. Go ahead and add my shredded cabbage back in. You want to mix it up pretty thoroughly to get the egg and milk mixture all over the cabbage. I may have should have used a bigger bowl, but we'll see if this will work. Get some flour on it. Get these high dollar clips off here. It won't take a lot of flour. You just want to make enough to bind it together. How much? I can't tell you. It depends on how much cabbage you've got going. But you want enough to bind it with the egg and a little bit of milk. It's going to need a little bit more. Just keep mixing it around until everything's coated. A little bit more. It's a good way to use up leftover cabbage. And I'm thinking you might can do collard greens the same way. I don't know. I might have to try that sometime. Get some fresh collard greens, cook them down just for a minute to make them a little softer, and turn them into patties and have collard green patties, like cabbage patties. Not to be confused with Cabbage Patch Kids. Different. I believe it's just about there, boys and girls. You want enough that it'll hold into a ball. I believe that'll hold into a ball when I put it up there. I'm gonna get a big spoon. Mash it all down, make sure everything's got contact with everybody's playing together. Oh yeah, it's going to be good. You want to butter your pan. You can use just oil, but I like butter. It gives it a crispiness nothing else can on the outside. So let's make a Let's have fun. How about a smiley face? And some hair appear on him. There you go. Make sure all that butter's everywhere on here. This grill is hot. So let me get the camera set around and we'll start putting it on here and cooking it up. I've got a couple of just regular old tablespoons. I think these will be plenty big enough. I like using two, like cooking hush puppies. Yeah, oh yeah, that's going to be perfect. You're just going to take your spatula and kind of push them down. Get any stragglers, kind of push them back up there. You could add enough flour to actually make these patties to pat them out round. But why? I'm gonna let these cook slow. I'll bring you back here in a minute. And when you're mixing yours up, if you like garlic, you can put some garlic powder. You can use chopped garlic. If you like onion, you can use onion powder, chopped onion, small chopped onion, to mix it in with it. I think it's fine just without it, but that's just another way to cook them. You can add paprika, whatever flavors you like, be sure to add it. Let's see what it's looking like. Oh yeah, it's getting there. Let me get a plate. All right, let's get these off this grill. I believe they've got plenty enough color on them. Flip them over for you here. Oh yeah. Cabbage fritters. Yum. Let's check these and see if they're done. Easy peasy. Just get you one, which one you want. You want to take and just break it apart a little bit. I can tell these are done because they're not falling apart. Man, they are hot though. You can see it looks like a pancake kind of. It's smoking. No raw dough, so it's done. I do not have any sour cream or yogurt to put on it. Only thing I can put on this is my lips. Let's see if it needs any salt or pepper. Just a little bite because I know it's steaming hot. It really doesn't need any more salt. It's perfect without it. I mean, I added a little bit of pepper. Well, that's really good. This is a perfect side for, you've got a big pot of beans going, pinto or red. And here in Texas, we call red beans pinto beans or pinto beans. If you say, son, I'm cooking a pot of red beans, that you go over there, they're not red beans, they're not kidney beans, they're pintos. I know east of here, you say red beans, it's going to be kidney beans, but not here, not in this area anyway. So it'd go great with a big slice of onion on the side, bowl of red beans. Yeah. And I'm not sure, but I bet you could add a cornbread mix and make these the same way and not flour. I'm sure it would turn out just fine. Be a cornbread cabbage fritters. Endless possibilities. Just gonna let y'all know I've got my videos started when I get time. I've been putting them in categories like my fishing and bait making in one, pancakes in another, gravy, biscuits, tacos. That way, if you want to see one of mine, if you just go to my playlist, you can look at all of the gardens on a different playlist, and you can check each individual out that way. You might be several you want to watch. And I definitely appreciate y'all being here for my channel. About a week or so ago, I was wanting 2,000 people, and I think I looked a while ago, it was 2016 or 2017 folks that subscribed to my channel. I do appreciate it. It's actually not been a long ride to get here. It's been pretty short. It's under 2 years to get this many folks. And I really consider y'all my YouTube family. So I do appreciate it. Thank you for being here. Give me a thumbs up if you like my old dude cooking videos and stories. And I'll just catch you on the next one. Have a great day.